Ich will spielen! Los! Halt das Feuer! Sofort!
Do you know how to shoot?
What is up, my Battlefield players? So today I have a little video. I tried looking for a video actually on YouTube about turning off aim assist, and I found that no one actually has one. They all have for settings and HUD, and maybe you can find it in their videos. But I just wanted to do a video just getting straight to the point, how to turn off aim assist, because it drives me nuts. So this is what you do. You go into options, you go into gameplay, not into controls, and then in the top right corner you hit R1 or whatever it may be on PC, and then you can turn it off in advanced settings. Just right there, as you can see, I'm just turning it off right now. I recommend reading it before turning it off, just so you know exactly what you're turning off, because there are two options, and one is for zoomed in and one is for something else. So now you turned it off, and now all of a sudden you think you're some super sniper and whatever, you can kill multiple targets, no problem. But that's not true, and even with aim assist, it doesn't really help either. It doesn't make you more accurate, because especially if there's multiple targets, when you're playing in a 64 server, you're gonna find that your aimer is just confused on who to stay on, and you'll have a target and you'll be on that target, but then all of a sudden your aimer moves as another enemy player runs by, and that drives me nuts. So I turned it off because of that reason. But it doesn't mean it's gonna make me a better shooter, because I find when you have aim assist turned off, you actually have to be more patient when shooting, because your aimer is not going to help you. It's not going to lock on for you, so you have to be more patient with your shots. So as you'll see right now, I do have aim assist turned on, and when you're playing with aim assist, I don't know if you notice, you're going to have to turn it off and turn it on to kind of notice, but when you have it on, your aimer kind of locks on to the player. But like I said before, if someone runs past that player that you're locked on, your aimer will kind of go crazy and it won't know who you're trying to shoot at. So it's definitely something that you have to try and see which one you like better, which one you prefer. Personally, I like it with it off, but here I'm just showing you gameplay with it on. But you're not really going to notice it unless you're actually the one playing. So I recommend just getting into the Battlefield and just testing it out yourself, seeing with it off, and then turn it back on and see which one you prefer personally. Also, just so you guys know, a lot of the professional players on PC and on console do have it turned off, but I mean, I'm sure occasionally there might be 1 out of 100 of them that doesn't even know that they have it turned on. So it's really up to your personal preference. So get on the Battlefield and try it out yourself. Also, you can turn it off well in game, or turn it on while you are in game. So when you're switching in between maps or whatever, you can turn it on and off, or when you're dead, you can turn it on and off. So you just have to go through the option settings, and that's it. It's pretty simple. So here's gameplay that I have it turned off, and one thing you'll notice is that you do have to be more patient with your shots, and you have to line it up a lot better, especially when they're running targets. So that's another thing to note. Anyways, soldiers, I hope it was a great video. I hope you guys took a lot from it, and I'll hopefully see you guys on the Battlefield.